The head of the Catholic Church in New Zealand is winging his way to Kaikoura tomorrow with a message from the Pope. Cardinal John was in Rome when news broke of the first earthquake and says Pope Francis approached him personally to say he was praying for New Zealand and to express his concern for people who were near the quakes. I spoke to Cardinal John earlier and asked him about his plans.
While I'm in Kaikoura, I will visit some individual families. I will celebrate Mass in the parish on Sunday morning, and then a Maori Mass at the marae, Takahanga Marae, on Sunday afternoon. On Monday morning, I will visit our school and then have a meeting with the social service people at the marae on Monday afternoon. So I want to be able to thank them for the way they showed great hospitality to many of the tourists who were in town, and they provided food for them and for the locals, but also to talk with them about what needs to be done in the future and what ways we might be able to support the community at the marae as well as other people around the town and district.
So this is a faith thing, but also it's actually, how else can we help you? Because you're taking Caritas with you, right? And you can make contributions, donations, and provide financial support and that sort of thing?
Yes. So I have the CEO of Caritas coming down with me, as well as someone from our Catholic Social Service Agency. Caritas have already started collecting money that has been donated. And the plan when we go down there is to try and assess where the needs are, what kind of ways that money can be used to support various initiatives that might help people to get back up on their feet.
You know Kaikoura, don't you? Is it part of your diocese?
Yes, it's the southernmost parish on the east coast of the South Island. So I'm there at least once a year, sometimes more than that. And over 20 years now, I've got to know a lot of people in the parish. So that's really why I want to get down there to see some of them. I had been in contact with some of them at the time of the earthquake from Italy, just to see how things were going.
What sort of nick is your church in down there? Because, you know, churches with their lovely, high, ornate architecture can suffer quite bad damage in earthquakes with things toppling off. How did your church in Kaikoura go?
Quite well, actually. There was a little bit of superficial damage, but there was no structural damage to the church at all. It's a relatively new church, like 20 years or so relatively new. So the church was really no damage at all.
And I believe you have a message from the Pope?
Yes, I was in Rome at the time of the earthquake and saw him just a few days later. And as soon as he saw me, he took my hands and said, "I'm praying for the people in New Zealand. Please tell them when you go home that they are being remembered in prayer." So it was a wonderful gesture because the Italian people, had been shaken by earthquakes themselves just a couple of weeks before, and he had been to one of the places where there was a lot of devastation. So very much on the minds of Italian people and on the mind of the Pope, clearly.
Cardinal John